Today I'm going to teach you how to create your own mandala. A mandala is also known as a spiritual circle. In some religions, they think that creating a mandala and focusing on the inside and working their way out in a drawing can be a form of meditation. A mandala is a type of radial design. A radial design is a design that starts in the middle of a circle and radiates outward in an even way, kind of like a target. So it always starts in the middle and then evenly radiates outward, like a target or a spiral. So to make your own mandala, you will want to think of a theme. It can be any theme you want. You'll want to come up with shapes, symbols, lines, and patterns to fill up your mandala. For my mandala, I'm going to choose the theme of nature. I am going to come up with a few different symbols that signify the theme of nature. So right off the top of my head, I can think of a leaf. So I can do a basic leaf shape like this. Or I can do another type of leaf shape. Adding my stem if I'd like. I can make a star like the night stars. Another symbol of nature. Maybe a water droplet. Maybe a line that looks like the symbol of water. Maybe some lines that remind me of grass. So many options. It can be something as simple as a line that makes you think of that, or it can be something that's more obvious like a leaf or a flower. Okay. So for my radial design, I will begin putting my symbols aside but keeping those in mind, and I will trace a circle. Once I trace my circle, I'm going to start right in the middle with one object. I'm going to start with a star. Draw my star. And then from there, I'm going to work with my center point and radiate outward. So my next layer will all be the same right around that circle. So I'm going to choose a symbol. I'm going to choose this violet type of flower, and I will make it so that they're all coming out in the same direction. So I'll start by just doing my lines to keep it even, and then I'll draw the flower at the top. Notice I'm keeping it really simple. From there, I'm going to want to continue to work my way out. So I'm going to pick another symbol. I'm going to pick this leaf right here. And I will fit this leaf right in there. Keeping my lines nice and simple. Turning my paper as I need to. All right. Then from there, I think since I have a lot of shapes, it would be really interesting to do a line. So I'm going to pick the line that looks like a wave of water. Now we'll go right around to make sure that it's the next layer. It's evenly radiating out from the center. So I have my water lines. From there, you're going to pick another symbol, or you might think of something else. You know, the water really inspired me. I'd like to draw a fish. So in here, I can fit in a fish. Keeping them all as similar, about the same size. Handmade, so it doesn't have to be exact, but you do want to try to be as similar as possible. so now I have my fish around the outside. Then I'd like to finish it off. Think with just a really simple water drop design. So all along the outside, I'll go and make my water droplets. I chose to do them in this direction just because I thought they'd be more interesting. All right, and once you've filled up all of your layers all the way to the outside edge, you are done with your mandala. If you just want to relax or experiment, you can always just do your mandala with different shapes, lines, and patterns without coming up with a theme. But for this assignment, you will need to come up with a theme. Thanks.